everybody, my name is Jenna. I am coming to you from the spare bedroom at 10 o'clock on a Friday night in surprisingly good lighting, considering it's 10 o'clock on a Friday night and I do not have any studio lights at all. The lighting in here is not too bad. I am coming to you with no hair done, no makeup. This is a totally random video that I was not planning on, but I just had an urge to redo this bookshelf. So recently, up until last Saturday I think it was, my sister had a desk in this room. This used to be her room before she moved out, and now I'm going to move the bookshelf over here and I'm going to redo it because I have a lot of books that I have bought recently that need to go on this shelf, and I am also going to be redoing my big bookshelf, but the lighting in there is not going to be anywhere as good as the lighting in here, so we're just going to sort of see how we go. But I thought I would film it for you guys. Please ignore the mess. Like I said, this is the spare room. It's kind of a storage sort of situation. I feel like I'm going to do a little bit of an unhaul as well during this, just because I don't know if I want to keep all these books. There's a few on here that I know that I didn't particularly enjoy, and I probably don't need to keep them. I'd rather send them on to someone else who may enjoy it, but also the idea of getting rid of books really stresses me out, so we will see how that goes. Update, I think I've sprained my elbow. I can't bend it, I can't straighten it, I can't do anything with it without causing myself immense pain, but we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna dust this because it's looking a little spiderwebby and kind of gross in there, but everything's fine. And then I have to deal with this situation. I mean, that's a problem. All them books, great English. And then got some books in here, and then some books on this lower shelf as well that you can't see. That is not even including the fact that tomorrow, once I get in there and actually go through all the books on my main bookshelf, things might shuffle around anyway. This could end up taking me a lot longer than it needs to, but everything is fine except for my elbow, which really hurts. Don't know what I did, but it's so painful. So I've now separated the books into books I would like to keep. Books on the bed are books I got two piles, one that I'm definitely getting rid of and one that I think I'm getting rid of. I'm not entirely sure yet. Luckily, since we can't go anywhere, I have a little bit of time to think about this. I've also got some books on the floor that are part of a series that I really love and really want to keep, but I don't know if I want to put them on these bookshelves because these are more of my rainbow bookshelf sort of situation, because in the guest room I think it's going to look cooler. So I don't know what to do about those yet, but for now I think we're doing okay. Now I get to separate them all into colours, which should be fun. did something really different with this top section with all my hardcovers. I really just want to showcase them in all their glory, but I have a hell of a lot of books left over that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. So that is a problem. Got a heap of books that I think I'm going to give away, but I have so many that I have nowhere to put them and nothing to do. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I still really do want to organize that bookshelf in there and see if that changes anything. But for now, I'm going to attempt to find somewhere to put these ones. I don't know what's going to happen. Finished my little reorganization. This may change because honestly I'm not 100% happy with it, but it's also 11:30 at night now, so you know, we're just gonna leave it as is. I did struggle. I don't have as many like colored books as I thought I did, but like I said, what I might be doing is I will be reorganizing that bookshelf as well, so maybe I'll end up taking some stuff off that shelf and popping it in here instead. I've actually ended up with a box next to it with overflow books, and that is with me choosing to unhaul all of this. I still don't like 100% know that I'm going to unhaul all of these books, but I'm pretty sure I do, so I'm just going to quickly run them through for you. I'm unhauling Infinity Sun by Adam Silvera. This book was awful. Sorry for anyone who liked it, but it just is. I'm unhauling the Hunger Games trilogy, only because these are my sister's copies and she moved out, so I'm telling her she needs to take them with her because I don't have the room. She informed me she also does not have the room, but they're her books, so it's not my problem. Then I will be unhauling Havenfall by Sarah Holland. Again, not a good book. The Cry of the Ice Monk by Stuart Hill. See, I don't know if I really want to unhaul this one. I tried unhauling it once and then decided not to, because it's one of those books that I bought when I was younger and I was positive I was going to read it. I'm not convinced I'm going to read it now, but I still don't like the idea of getting rid of it. You know, it's one of those books. Archangel by Anthony Horowitz. This is one of the Alex Rider books and I just don't ever see me reading them, and if I was to purchase them again, I would want to get the new covers simply because you can't get these ones anymore, but I don't see me reading them again, especially because I only have the 2 books. I'm actually also getting rid of Scorpia. I just don't see me reading them. Getting rid of Akane by Lynette Noni. Don't fret everybody, I have like 5 copies of this book, that's why I'm getting rid of one of them. This one is not signed, it's just a random extra copy that I picked up, so I'm going to give this one away to someone else so they can experience the magic that is Akane. Then I've got I Hate Everyone But You by Gabby Dunn and Alison Raskin. I just don't think I would enjoy this book. It's written all in IMs and emails and all of that. I got sent this one free by the publisher. Actually, I might see if my cousin wants this one. She might enjoy it, but yeah, I'm never gonna read this. They have The Bells by Danielle Clayton. The funny thing is, I'm looking at my other unhaul pile that I still need to get rid of, and The Bells is in this too. I had 2 copies of this. Can't remember why, but I had 2 copies and I decided to unhaul one because I already had a copy, and then I've been looking at this one and I'm like, you know what? Never gonna read it, never gonna like it. It's a YA Circle book from last year maybe, and literally no one liked the book, so I just don't see me enjoying it. And getting rid of The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. I didn't love this book, I didn't hate it, I just don't see me ever wanting to reread it, so I don't see the point of keeping it. Getting rid of The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I did not enjoy this book and I don't see me continuing on with the series. Then I got The Deathless Girls by Kieran Millwood Hargrove. It's got a beautiful cover, but I only gave it 2 stars. I didn't love it, so don't see the point in keeping it. The Duff by Cody Keplinger. I'm never gonna reread this book. I definitely preferred the movie to the book, so I just don't see me rereading this one and would rather give it to someone else who might enjoy it. And I've got Aurora by Kim Stanley Robinson. This is one that I'm not 100% convinced I'm going to get rid of yet. It's a sci-fi book that I might actually enjoy if I give it a go. So this one is like a maybe. To be fair, all of these are maybes, but some of them are leaning more towards yes than no. And Scorpia, like I said. I've got The Fire Eternal by Chris DeLacy. One thing this is a real heavy book. I don't know why, but this is a middle grade dragon book, and it's like book 4 in a 7-book series, and I just don't have the energy to read a 7-book series, especially one that is stupidly heavy. Seriously, if you guys could feel this book, you'd know what I meant. The Opposite of Here by Tara Altebrando. I read this one not last year, the year before, the year I went to America. I read this book then. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was all right. I just don't see me rereading it, so I don't really see the point in keeping it. It's funny really, because up until like a few months ago, I felt the need to keep every book I had ever read, even if I didn't like them. And now I'm finally starting to come around to an understanding why people enjoy unhauling so much. It is really freeing. I do tend to stick to unhauling books that I have read and didn't enjoy. I'm not a huge fan of getting rid of books that I haven't read yet, especially because the majority of them I purchase myself. If I haven't purchased them myself and I've like got them from a publisher or something, then yeah, I'm likely to get rid of it. But if I've bought it and spent money on it, I want to read it, or at least give it a really, really good chance before I let it go. Okay, I've only got 3 books left. We're doing well. So I've got Marked by Pacey and Kirsten Cast. I did enjoy this book when I first read it, but I just don't see me enjoying it now, even though I think it's like becoming a Netflix series or something, so I feel like I should reread it before then, but I could also just get a book from the library, so I might do that. Gonna Read Away Laughing on a Fast Camel by Lewis Renison. This is the 5th book in the Confessions of Georgia Nicholson series. That is the series that got adapted into Angus Thong's Perfect Snogging the movie. I don't even know if I have read this one, but these are so early 2000s, not my thing anymore. And also, I'm gonna get rid of Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell, because I didn't particularly like Eleanor and Park, and it's contemporary. You guys know they're not my biggest fan, like I'm not their biggest fans, so I just don't know why I would keep it. So that's all the books that I am planning on getting rid of at the moment. Like I said, I do want to go through my main bookshelf tomorrow just to see if anything changes, but for now, that is my little mini bookshelf reorganization. Random video. I am going to tack the main organization onto the end of this one though, so I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning everybody. So it is now Saturday. I did all of my stuff last night in the other room, and now I'm going to attempt to do something about this lovely situation, because I came to the conclusion last night that I kind of hate my bookshelves, like a lot. I hate the cubes, I hate how much stuff is on them, I just dislike my shelves a lot now. So I can't get new ones, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to do something with the ones I already have to make me like them more. I'm not hopeful, but you know, we'll see what we can come up with. Problem. I've now taken everything off of the bookshelf and now it's just a mess, but I don't know what I want to do with the bookshelf now that it's empty. I don't know what I want to do with it. I don't know if I want to make it sort of rainbowy. I don't know if I want to keep all the series together. I don't know if I want to take off all the books that I have read but didn't enjoy. I don't know what to do. And it's really stressful because now I have to do something about it. I don't have a choice. Stress. Not a fan. have finished Reorganize the bookshelf. I don't love it, but there's not a lot you can do with cubes, unfortunately. So I really need to get new bookshelves. That much is obvious. I have tried to minimize what's on them pop vinyl wise and everything, but it hasn't really worked, and I have a crap ton of stuff just stuffed in my wardrobe now, including like 20 pop vinyls that I have nowhere to put them. So clearly I need my own place so I can spread out, because my room is not big enough for everything that I have, which kind of sucks, but you know, everything is fine. So thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this reorganization video. I know it was kind of a mess and really just all of a sudden I made the decision, but I'm really happy. Well, really happy with how it all turned out. I'm not, but I'm happy that I at least did it, and now I've got to get used to it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. Stay random. Bye.